Kansas City Chiefs rookie Carson Steele had to make a difficult decision this past Sunday. He missed his sister's wedding to make his debut as the team's starting running back. But given the circumstances, few could argue he didn't have a good reason. While his sister Kesslar Steele was walking down the aisle in Greenwood, Indiana, Carson was taking handoffs from Patrick Mahomes during Kansas City's 22-17 victory over the Atlanta Falcons. His family, though disappointed in his absence, was supportive and made sure to include him in the celebration from afar. In fact, NBC captured a heartfelt moment from the wedding reception. As Carson made his first carry of the game, friends and family gathered around a large screen to cheer him on. The play, a 7-yard run on 2nd and 4, garnered a loud round of applause from the crowd. The groom, Jack, shared the joyous moment with the network, showing that even at the wedding, Carson's football achievements were a central part of the day's excitement. Had he not been playing in his NFL debut, Carson would have served as a groomsman at the wedding. He shared with the Kansas City Star that he didn't want the game to overshadow his sister's big day. "I was like, if too many people are watching the game, go ahead and turn that TV off," Steele said. But his sister, ever supportive of her brother, insisted on keeping the TV on and watching her brother's big moment. The day turned out to be a success on both fronts. While the wedding went off without a hitch, Carson enjoyed a strong performance in his first start. He finished with 17 carries for 72 yards, establishing himself as Kansas City's primary running back. His backfield partner, Samaje Perine, contributed 6 carries for 25 yards and added 3 catches for 15 yards. Carson's rise to this position was far from guaranteed. After going undrafted out of UCLA, he signed with the Chiefs in hopes of simply making the roster. By the end of training camp, he not only secured a spot but also found himself stepping into a starting role due to unfortunate circumstances. When starting running back Isaiah Pacheco fractured his fibula, requiring surgery and a 6 to 8 week recovery, Steele became the next man up for the reigning Super Bowl champions. Reflecting on missing the wedding, Carson joked with the star about the scheduling conflict. "I was like, hey, you can't plan weddings in September when your brother plays in the NFL," he said, smiling. But the wedding had been planned nearly 2 years earlier, long before anyone could have predicted Carson's leap to NFL stardom. At the time of booking, Carson was either a junior at UCLA or still at Ball State before transferring. It's clear that the Steele family, like many, hadn't envisioned the whirlwind of events that would lead to Carson's breakout in the NFL, but they made the best of the situation, celebrating both the wedding and Carson's accomplishment in style.